Hello everyone, welcome to Coin Engineer. Today we're gonna have a look at the Mexc exchange, but before we move on to our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn the notifications on. And now, let's just jump straight into our video. Mexc Global Exchange was launched in April 2018. Mexc is a centralized cryptocurrency exchange operating out of Singapore and servicing over 200 countries and 6 million users around the world. Mexc typically has daily trading volumes over $100 million, with the most popular trades being Bitcoin USDT and Ethereum USDT. Mexc only trades cryptocurrencies and lists many newer projects and product offerings not found on other platforms. On Mexc, both USDT and coin margin contracts are supported, as well as perpetual swap contracts. But in order to use all of its features, first we need an account. And if you don't have an Mexc account, you can create your account with the link in the description box below, and you can also find the link in the comments section as well. After clicking on a link, you will just fill in the necessary informations and your account will be ready. But there's one more step before you can use all of Mexc's features, and that is KYC, also known as Know Your Customer. So you need to pass KYC verification in order to use Mexc with its full features. After creating your account, hover over your profile icon and click on Profile. Here you can see an identification option. So click on Primary KYC. There are two KYC options. You can choose Primary KYC if 80 Bitcoin limit for 24-hour withdrawal is okay for you. You can also choose Advanced KYC to increase this limit to 200 Bitcoins. I will use Primary KYC for my verification, so let's click on Verify. For this, you're going to have to choose your nationality, last name, ID number, your ID type, first name, and date of birth. And lastly, you're going to need to upload your ID photos, and after filling all of these blanks and uploading your ID photo, you can click on Submit for review. And if all of your information is true and passes the necessary checks from the Mexc team, you'll be ready to use Mexc Exchange. Under Market tab, we can see Spot, Margin, ETF, and Futures. You can check the prices of different cryptocurrencies on here. Under Buy Crypto tab, we can see 4 different options for us to buy cryptocurrencies with. You can use a debit or a credit card. You can use global bank transfers. You can use a P2P trading or third-party payment. Let's have a look at debit and credit card. To buy crypto with debit or a credit card, you need to complete the Advanced KYC Verification. After completing Advanced KYC, you can open up this page and buy crypto with your card. But as you know, we mostly transfer assets from other exchanges. And for this, open up your wallet and click on Overview. Then click on Deposit. And here you can choose the crypto you want to deposit. Let's choose USDT for this one. After that, we have to choose a network that we want to use. So for this, I will use CRC20. And after choosing the network, click to generate the address, and you will see your wallet address. You will copy this address and paste it on the receiver's address on the exchange you want to send assets from. So for example, you watched our Binance exchange and you want to send assets from Binance to Mexc. You will copy this wallet address and paste it on the receiver's address on Binance, and that way you will send your assets from Binance to Mexc. The same way we can withdraw our assets. Let's click on Withdraw and let's choose USDT again. This time you have to copy the address from the exchange that you want to withdraw your assets to and then paste it on here, and then choose the network you want to use. For example, let's choose CRC20 again, and you have to choose the amount. I don't have any balance in this wallet right now. I created this account only for this video. But if you have any amounts on your wallet, you will see how many USDT or how many cryptos you will have here under available balance, and then choose the amount and click on Submit. You can also use global bank transfers. You can use international bank transfer, which also known as SWIFT, USA domestic transfer, and ACH. Under Trade tab, we again can see Spot and Margin, but also quantitative trading. Now let's have a look at spot market. So this is our usual spot market. In order to buy a cryptocurrency, just type down its name on the search bar. So for example, let's type down Ethereum. Without writing down anything, if you click on the search bar, you will see the most popular cryptocurrencies of the last 24 hours. So let's choose Ethereum. And after choosing Ethereum, let's head down to this section. As you can see, there are 3 different options. The first one is limit, the market, and stop limit. Limit is setting a price to buy or sell. And if the price hits that point, your position will be filled and you will buy at the price you set. So for example, everyone wants to buy something at a cheaper price, right? So for example, I want to buy Ethereum, $1,708, right? So I type down this price that I want to set. And after setting up the price, you have to set the amount. After deciding on amounts, if you click on buy Ethereum, your limit position will be available here. And if the price hits the point that you set, your position will be filled. Our second option is market. Market is the quickest way to buy because it just buys from the current price. When I click on market, as you can see, it doesn't give me an option to choose. I just have to decide how many of my assets that I want to use to buy Ethereum and then click on buy Ethereum. After that, it will buy from the current price. The current price changes very rapidly. For example, the very first second you saw Ethereum, it was like $1,790, but now it's up $23. It's only been in 1 minute, but you can see the rapid change. So I definitely don't recommend you to use this market option because even if you have the best internet, you will have delays. You might not buy from the price that you see here. So limit is always smarter than the market. And the last one is stop limit. Stop limit is based on a trigger system. You set a trigger price, for example, let's say I have 2 Ethereums and the market is very volatile. So we generally use stop limit when the market is volatile. So I have 2 Ethereums, but I don't want to risk the profit. And the market, we're currently in a phase that the market is so volatile. So using stop limit might be the smartest thing you can ever do. So for this, for example, let's say I think I don't want to risk my Ethereum and I have to set up a trigger price. So I say if Ethereum falls down below $1,800, this is the trigger price. So if the price falls down this trigger, it will trigger my position. And I say price $1,790. So this means if the price falls below $1,800, it will open up a position for me to sell my Ethereums at $1,790. This is the stop limit. As I said, this is the most useful and smartest option for you to use at the times like this when the market is too volatile. You can set the amount, and after you click on sell Ethereum, your position will be opened, and if the price falls down below $1,800, your position will be opened and it will open up a position to sell your Ethereums at $1,790. And that's how stop limit works. Now let's have a look at futures. Now when we open up futures, as you can see, there's a different screen. There are different things going on in different parts of the screen. So we will have a look at each one and understand how the futures work. So what makes futures so special is you can make money even when the market falls. This is impossible on a spot market because if you have some cryptos and if the market falls and if the value of your crypto falls, you lose money. But in futures, you might make money even if the market falls. Futures basically means leverage transactions. And there's no better way to explain this with an example. So let's say I think Seek price will go up and I have $100 in my account. By the way, before we dive into that, in order to open a position, you should transfer your assets to your futures wallet. And in order to do this, click on your wallet and my assets, click on transfer from spot and choose futures here. If you have any balances on your spot but can't open any positions on futures, that might be the reason. Just transfer your balances from spot to futures in order to open up futures position. Now let's continue with our futures tutorial. First off, I have to decide which leverage to use. For this, you can click on this option and you will see there's this progress bar which we can set our leverage. This is totally up to you. I personally don't recommend using more than 10x leverage, and in this video I will use 3x as an example. So we set our leverage to 3x and let's click on confirm. You can basically think this as if I tripled my $100. This means if the price goes up 10%, I will make $30. But remember, I had $100. So if I would have used that $100 on the spot market, I would have only made $10 because the price went up 10%. But because of the fact that I used 3x leverage, if the price goes up 10%, I will make $30, which is the triple times of that $10. This might sound the fast way to get rich, but let's also talk about why is it dangerous. On spot market, if SEEK price goes down 10%, that means now I have $900 worth of SEEK because I had $100 and the price went down 10%. And that means now I have $90, right? But remember, on futures, we use 3x leverage, which means if the price goes down 10%, in that case, I will lose $30. And that means my money, my $100 will be down to $70. And if it goes down more than 33%, I will get liquidated, which means I will lose my $100 and it will be gone. It will not return to me. On spot market, you might lose money for a limited of time, but unless you hit zero, you might always come back from that damage. But on futures, if you lose your money and get liquidated, that means you lost all your money and there's no coming back from it. This is why the futures is so dangerous, and we definitely don't recommend it on volatile times like this. But at the end, it's your decision, and if you ever decide to open up a futures position, definitely take your educations about the futures and make sure that you're not using all your money when opening up a futures position. Because as I said, if you get liquidated, you lose all your money and there's no coming back from it. We can see the three options that I talked about on spot part 2, limit, market, and trigger limit. These systems work the same as spot market. Limit, you're setting up a limit price, and if the price hits that point, your position will be opened. Market is opening up the position from the current price, and trigger limit works same as the stop limit that I talked about when I was explaining spot markets. Now you can also use this calculator to calculate your positions, your possible profits or losses. So let's click on calculator. Let's say the opening price is $0.2422 and the closing price is 30 cents. And remember, I set up my leverage to 3x. And let's say we open up this position with 500 SEEKs. After setting up all this information, click on calculate and you can see our rate, earnings in USDT, and margin used USDT. As I said, this calculator tool is very useful before you decide to open up any positions. And also you can use this demo trading. You can use this demo trading to learn the futures with practice, and you can get up to 10 demo Bitcoins. That means even if you make any profits, it's not real money. You're just using this to practice and improve your future skills. For this, click on receive demo coins. And as you can see, you can receive up to 10 Bitcoins. So let's write down 10 Bitcoins and click on confirm. And you can see our vault balance went up to 10 Bitcoins. And you can open up positions from here and just improve your future skills. So that concludes our spot and futures markets. Let's continue with our Mexc's other futures. Under Earn tab, we can see there are 9 options. And yes, there are 9 different options. The first one, Launchpad, is to buying new tokens at an early price. You can join these by holding Mexc, which is the native token of Mexc Exchange. All the details are available. Total supply, start time, listing time, and more. And right now there's no active launchpad, but in the future, if Mexc opens up a new launchpad, there will be videos about it on our channel. So definitely subscribe to our channel and turn the notifications on. Starter event is an activity during the pre-launch stage of a project in which the project initiates voting for the launch on Mexc and then airdrops its tokens for free to all successful voting users. If the set goals are not met, Mexc will cancel the listed project and unlock the voting token. This event is designed to attract more premium projects to list on Mexc and provide free airdrops to Mexc users. So basically, Kickstarter works, you're just voting for a cryptocurrency, and because of the fact that you used Mexc, which is the native token of Mexc, to vote this, Mexc rewards you with this new token that it's about to list. And the amount of the new cryptocurrency that you will get from this Kickstarter depends on how many Mexcs you use to vote. Our third one is M-Day. M-Day generally has 2 different options for you to join. The first one is holding Mexc and staking it for a limited time on this page. And the other is by volume. The more volume you have, the more tickets you get. So as you realize so far, Mexc has so many ways to reward its users, and we don't see that many opportunities on other exchanges like Binance or other exchanges. So you might want to use Mexc if you're a beginner. You might feel like that it's a bit complicated, but with this tutorial you might learn how to use Mexc. After creating your account and passing the KYC verification, you can start using Mexc exchange. And there are also MX DeFi, MX Zone, slot auction, assessment zone voting, staking, and Ethereum 2.0 staking. And there are also some bonuses for the new users. You can get your bonuses by completing some series of challenges. Let's click on get your $1,000. You can see that you will get a $5 bonus if you deposit $300. You will get a $10 if you deposit $500 and a $20 if you deposit $2,000. You can also see other bonuses here. The first futures trade over $1,000 will get you 5 USDT, and the 7 days cumulative futures trading volume, if you have over $200,000, you will get $80 and so on. You can see so many more user tasks to get these bonuses. And the last feature of Mexc Global is copy trade. Copy trade is basically copying some experts or someone you follow short and long-term transactions. You can click on the person to see which pairs they're generally using. You can see that this person is generally using Bitcoin and Ethereum. We can see its total return on investment, total PNL, total win rate, minimum copy amount, followers, profit ratio, and total assets. You can see you can follow any person you want to follow and copy their trade. But definitely be careful if you decide to open positions, because at the end, these are just people too. They can make mistakes and lose some money. But losing that amount of money might damage your life and future. So definitely be careful. By clicking on wallet, you can see your overview and different balances. Let's click on overview and you can see your balances. If you have any balances, you will be able to see here. And also you can see your transaction history. You can see your orders, spot, margin, index, futures, and related orders. And also, you can see your profile under Profile tab. You can see your profile, your identification. You can set up your preferences, sub-account management, referrals, and you can log out Mexc from here. And I also definitely suggest you to use these security precautions, adding an email verification, adding a mobile verification, using Google Authenticator. I definitely suggest you to use an email verification and mobile verification. And on top of that, using a Google Authenticator to set your security at the highest level. And that pretty much concludes our video, guys. Hopefully it was useful. As I said, you can create your Mexc account from the links in the description box below, and you can also find those links in the comment section as well. After creating your account, just pass the KYC verification as I showed you in this video, then start using the Mexc exchange. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn the notifications on for more upcoming videos like this. And definitely check out our Instagram page, because we share very motivational quotes, important informations, breaking news, and crypto memes, and everything there's to share about crypto world and business world in general. So definitely check out our Instagram and other social medias from the links in the description box below. And with that said, I'll see you guys in our next videos.